Well, the boat sort of embodies my research interest. It's called the Ross Barlow because Ross was a student of mine who was killed, and with his parents' agreement we called the boat after him. And it uses all the technologies that we've been working on within the group. So it has an electric motor, a permanent magnet electric motor, which is highly efficient. We can do better, we can get more efficient motors, but even so it's about 90% efficient. It's got lead acid batteries, which themselves are essentially recycled almost completely. And then it's got a hydrogen store on the boat, which again works in a similar way to the way I was describing neodymium boron, that it absorbs hydrogen at about 10 bar, 15 bar pressure, and then we dissolve it into the fuel cell at about 1 bar. And then we have a PEM fuel cell to generate electricity, which then tops up the batteries when they become run down by the motion of the boat, by the use in the motor. So it's a zero carbon technology, and that's what excites us really. So we hope that this will be part of the whole canal scene in due course, when diesel and petrol become things of the past and we move into a non-carbon based society, which is what we have to do, and we have to do it rather quickly. The other good thing about boats, of course, is that the weight of the batteries and the weight of the hydrogen store, which by the way was made for us in Switzerland by our colleagues at EMPA, Professor Andreas Sutel and co. The weights have replaced existing ballast, so that it's not an issue as far as boats are concerned. It's not an issue for trains either, and we have colleagues in electrical engineering who are working on a hydrogen train for specific applications, and hopefully that will expand into a bigger usage in due course. My belief is that we have to move quickly towards a non-carbon based society, really within a matter of a few years rather than decades. And hydrogen, to my mind, will play an absolutely essential role in this transition. And I think that the sooner we get on with it, the better. And what you're doing in this program is absolutely vital to the future of this technology. And indeed, if you don't mind me exaggerating, well, not exaggerating, but dramatizing a bit more maybe, to the future of the planet, because if we don't do something soon, I think we're going to have a lot of difficulties with climate change, and it can be too late if we don't set in motion such things as the permanent magnet offshore wind generators using neodymium boron. These, will form a vital part of the whole picture.